Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. Welcome to my new channel. This is going to be my channel titled Welcome Home, Beloved. I'm going to be doing specifically pick-a-cards on this and specific messages for groups of people that are drawn to my content. This is going to be a pick a card on what secrets are you meant to know about at this current moment in time. This could be something that's surprising for many of you. We will see how you resonate with the messages, but I have 4 piles for you all here. If there is a symbol or a charm that draws you in, please choose that charm. We're going to be starting with pile 1 with the angel wing. Pile 2 is going to be that huge coin in the center. Pile 3 is going to be the moon. And then pile 4 is going to be this book. And I'll show it to you guys a little bit closer up, if you can see that. So that's pile 1. Pile 2 is this puer coin. Pile 3 is going to be this moon. And pile 4 is going to be this book. Okay, so choose what is drawing you in, and see if you can also intuitively picture and visualize the question and prompt. What secrets are my spirit team members trying to show me? What hidden knowledge is there that I need to know about at this current moment in time? Just focus on meditating and visualizing that question and choose which feels like it resonates for you, and we will begin. Hello, those of you that picked pile 1 with the angel wing, this is going to be your message. So the overall energy, what I wanted to start off with, is going to be based off of this number as well. I feel like the number 9 is calling to many of you. There's something numerologically significant about the number 9, whether that be when you were born with the 9th month, you are a life path 9, or there's something here. And what I got from that number was an energy with regards to your ancestors. Your ancestors are going to be primarily what I'm feeling and sensing and speaking with for this reading. So even if you don't know who your ancestors are by name, but you know that you would like to know more, definitely look into venerating them, into getting to know them, getting to sit with them, getting to meditate with them. They are a piece of you, a part of you. They're with you. So there's something about encouragement coming from the earth, and that being in the form of your ancestors that have been here before you or that you've known in the past. I like to say this whenever I can, but your ancestors are also, really think about it. Your ancestors likely have been with you in other incarnations, for some of you that know what I'm talking about here. And when it comes to other incarnations, you could have been their child, you could have been their grandchild, their grandparent. So there's something beautiful about the constituents, is what I'm hearing, of a soul, and that it doesn't matter how old you are, it's really about what wisdom you've unlocked and achieved. So I feel like there's some mysteries here for this pile with regards to your ancestry and who those people are. Even if you don't know who they are, for instance, if you were adopted and there's no connection to your birth parents, there may be a question in your mind of who those people are, whether it be your parents as well that have gone through adoption and don't have an open adoption process, or have something where they can speak to that person, speak to their parents. This is also something that's coming through. So this doesn't have to be everyone's story. I think everyone's too unique for that. So I want to just throw out some things that I'm feeling, but something about your ancestors is significant, and we're going to start with that first. So this card is going to signify what aspect of your experience is being mentioned with this mystery, and it's about marriage. This doesn't have to be about an actual marriage, but it can be. I'm not going to dismiss that for someone here. There might be someone inquiring about a marriage, there's someone inquiring about a partnership, or there's someone here inquiring about a partnership in career, specifically with their work and their business. I'm hearing business plan, business acumen. So let's get into that. The 3 cards that are coming through are hidden secrets can harm you. So there's something that they don't want you to be unaware of. They want you to be privy to it because it's affecting you. meaning that there's no way that they can hide this from you because it's not something that's meant to be hidden. It's meant to be obvious. I take these cards that come through in reverse, I take them literally. So I'm going to take it also intuitively as well. So when I see a temporary situation, this is something, when it's in reverse, it's something long-standing that they want to talk to us about, something that's been happening for quite some time that has been uneven. I'm hearing unequally yoked. So that could be in reference to someone's background with Christianity, but it can also just mean, simply put, there's something imbalanced with regards to the justice system or with regards to some situation that's left you out of balance or out of whack. So something that was not fair. It doesn't have to go through the legal system, but something unfair between you and another person that's been long-standing with that Seven of Pentacles, right? We got the Seven of Pentacles earlier. So there's something long-standing they want to talk to you about that's been harmful, and they want you to know, like, hey, this is what's been happening this entire time, okay? We have connect with water as their advice. Ocean spirits, wow. And we have nature spirits. So you have ocean spirits and nature spirits with you. So the earth is your ancestor. Got it. You have ancestors that are actual nature spirits and water spirits. So you might have, I'm hearing Gastonia. Someone here is from Gastonia County or Gastonia in North Carolina. I believe that's where it is. And I'm hearing marriage license. Someone here is trying to look into a marriage license. I'm also hearing a lot of things. So I'm hearing centaurs. So someone here might have a connection to centaurs, the mythology surrounding centaurs and fairies. I'm also seeing elves here. So there might be just a connection to fantasy world. And it's not like fake. It's definitely real. So there's something passionate here about nature and about fantasy novels, fantasy forms of art. Creativity is coming through a lot. You might be a water sign as well, because I see a lot of water between these two. They're telling you to connect with them through water. So there also is this desire for someone here, or interest that someone has for their ancestors, and they're commending you for wanting to know and get to know them, because they really do see that, and they want to tell you about water. There might be a need for you to get like a glass of water, put it on an altar or on some table, and really spend time focusing on just meditating with it and focusing on them, trying to speak to them and pray. I'm hearing pray as well. Someone here already does that. This is for specific people, really. I love that. So there's something here about water being very helpful as you connect with them. Now we're going to get into the specifics of what this is, because they're trying to say that you're disconnected or feel disconnected. Some channeled messages that I also got that I want to share with you guys. I got that there might be some people with ancestors from Serbia or Sweden. Detroit is significant as well. So someone here is from Michigan as well. There also is something about bones being significant as well. I don't know if someone's interested in anthropology or someone's interested in working with paleontology, working with bones. There's something about that. And also I heard unwell. So they want to see you well. And I feel like there's something that's making you either sick, making you uncomfortable, and they want to talk about that. So let's get into it. Okay, first card is the Three of Pentacles, about a friendship. This is about a partnership or friendship. This can be work or a friendship, like interpersonally, with a good friend that's you're not speaking to, you're not connecting with anymore. Let's keep going. A need for balance. Hanged Man. Okay, someone here was left on red or was not privy to something with regards to a friendship. They're trying to tell you to end a friendship that's been ongoing, that's been keeping you out of balance. I'm just getting the energy. Yeah, Ace of Swords in the middle, Two of Swords, indecisiveness on whether to end this, but needing to communicate and tell them quickly. There's something about you finally needing to do something, okay? Finally needing to speak to someone, because this person, the Three of Pentacles, is telling me this is someone that you've known long term. So this is either work or a friendship. It could be a work friendship, but it's someone that I'm hearing pleaded an alliance with or allegiance with. It could be just emotionally. You have some connection to them. Your spirit team members, specifically your ancestors, the water spirits, the nature spirits here, are saying there's a need for you to cut or sever something to give yourself space. There's something about you needing space to breathe, okay? Because the Four of Swords is telling me you need a break. Temperance is telling me you need that break in order to recalibrate. And there's something here about feeling either abandoned emotionally or this person abandoning you physically. And there needs to be a hanged man energy. Spending time away to deliberate on this, to get clarity on this, to also defend yourself against anything that's trying to make you feel doubtful or unsure about a situation. Bottom of the deck is short journey, time to act in reverse, and recognition, reward for merit. When I see time to act in reverse, that's telling me there's not a time to act right now. It's not the time to make split-second decisions, but it's a time to draw your energy away from this person. So earlier on, the energy felt like, okay, you need to cut it off now, but I feel like you need to cut it off in silence. There's something about you needing to take time away, okay? So take time to think, to meditate, and to focus on this situation here. This is something that's been ongoing. You've been thinking about it. Is there anything that you'd like to say about this friendship? With the Three of Pentacles. Okay, we have the Chariot coming through. That's about travel. There might be someone traveling to you. We have the Six of Pentacles and we have the Queen of Pentacles. A lot of Pentacles, so this person could be an earth sign, or you can be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. But this is about moving towards balance. There needs to be an equal give and take with this person, and it feels like there isn't. It feels like you're giving to this person more than anything. And it's okay to give to people. You don't want to be selfish and just take, right? You want to be able to reciprocate, but there's an imbalance here. Bottom of the deck is the High Priestess, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. They've been telling you and inquiring, like more so pushing you gently towards making a decision and acting on what you feel inspired to do. There's something that you know you need to do, and what you're doing is you're getting in the Two of Swords energy, or you're getting like either a two-faced vibe from a person. This is specific for someone, meaning this person, it seems like they're up in the air. It's hard to really figure them out because they can't make up their mind, and that makes you feel that way because you feel so connected to this person. Know that you are in control of your emotions, but this happens on a regular basis with a lot of people. Sometimes other people can bring out certain energies in us, and we have to realize that we connect to them because of those energies. So it's not a bad thing inherently to know this. But there's something about you being stuck in in hanged man with regards to something you knew you should have done, or something you know you need to do. So they're telling you do that. Take the time away and follow your intuition. Don't go with what another person is trying to tell you, if it's trying to confuse you, or if you feel confused when you're around this person or conflicted. Okay. I feel like another deck is calling to me for you guys, so I'm going to go and get that. Okay, Spirit team members, please clarify this information. What secret is there? What do they need to know with regards to this? Okay, good in reverse. Okay, so they're talking about specific male for someone, either you or this person is a male. You'll know how it fits in. We have affair coming through. In reverse, we have God. And we have mind control. Okay, so, and then I'm feeling this card on the top here. Whatever that is, false flag. Okay, law enforcement. Okay, and love. Okay. Bottom of the deck here is water supply, spouse, partner, and imprisonment. So there's someone here that's in a literal marriage, okay? But at the end of the day, this is a partnership. This is a soul tie or soul connection. So they're saying that this person is not good in the sense that they're not doing something right by you. Meaning their intention is not to focus in on what is meant for you, what's good for you, how they can be the best person or version of themselves for you. It's primarily, they're basically saying this person has some karmic tie to you. When we have affair in reverse is interesting because it can either mean that this person is dealing with external energies that are affecting how they see you, like hearing someone else talk about you, hearing someone outside of themselves that's contrary to your voice and not liking that and wanting to either talk behind your back, that two-faced energy. I don't like talking about it that way, but I'm just getting the energy of someone who has like multiple sides to them with this Two of Swords coming out. There's something about them having multiple sides, and you know this, okay? For the people that will resonate with that message. We have God, mind control, horizontally, false flag, law enforcement. It seems as though someone's policing you or trying to control the way you perceive things or the way that you act on certain things. There's control here. And it's mental control first. So it's something about this person operating in a way where they have already entrusted, or you've already entrusted their perspective in your mind. You take what they say seriously. You really care about what they think. This could be someone that's married to this person, because love is here. There's a love between you and this person, but it's mostly one-sided. It seems to be that this person loves in only the way that they can. It's not in the healthiest way. So just be wary of that, okay? You can love someone and it not be the best version for that person or enough for that person. So this person seems like they have a form of love for you guys, okay? But there is mind control. There is someone who's not operating with your best interest at heart, and they also seem to have like a two-faced energy, okay? So there's something about God here. I want to see what that's all about. I don't know if that means control of some sort. We have portal. Oh, wow. Okay, so this one fell on my ancestor's altar, and it says the card is evil. Wow. Okay, not good. Dismemberment in reverse and no in reverse. Okay, this person's a problem. Okay, there's a person specifically that's in your life that you should be aware of. This person's name could be David. One person, it's David. This person could be from Newport Richie, because that came through really, really quickly. And I just heard dehumanize. So they dehumanize you in some way. And look at the bottom of the deck: drugs, poison, fraud, and natural causes. So this person is just a natural fraud in the sense that they like haven't dealt with some healing. They haven't dealt with some triggers, some traumas, and they're just doing what they do to other people. I'm sorry to say that, but there's something here about a person, and I'm hearing benign. You think they're benign, but they're not, in the sense that you don't think that it's a problem, but it is. That's almost the worst kind of problem, when you think that it's not a problem and it actually is. November is significant for this whole thing. You might have either met them in November, they might have a birthday in November, you might, or this is just a significant month for you guys, November. I just feel like they're trying to say to you, I didn't say that. That's what came through. This person doesn't either align with what you feel when it comes to spirituality. It seems like they might have another perspective, and it doesn't align with yours. That doesn't mean you completely have to take everyone out of your life that doesn't align with your belief system. But it seems as though this person either thinks it's like the devil, or this person just doesn't. This could be a person in work, a work relationship that you've had, where this person doesn't align with you. And you can still work, but there's something about how you interact with this person changing, and being aware of their moves and being aware of how they are. Why is it fair here? A fair in reverse. They have an allegiance with God in some sort of way, meaning that they likely are Christian or have like a specific set belief system, and they feel like that you bring out, or that you are a problem, trouble in some way, because you don't align with that. Something like that is significant. We have the King of Swords, the Lovers, the Knave or Page of Wands, and we have the Five of Cups. Yeah, like you guys don't match very well, unequally yoked in some way. So there's something about you knowing this truth and it making you really sad or disappointed. You guys have ended up in two different paths, or you guys just happen to work together, but you don't click. Something about you may click in terms of like you being a very relatable person, but when it comes to your religious or spiritual beliefs, this person doesn't align with it. So you have to make up your mind. If you're going to align with someone in marriage, just remember this is going to be a source of contention. For instance, in a romantic relationship, Your belief system, if it doesn't align now, it's going to be an issue later with your children. If you guys have to have that conversation, but I feel as though they're trying to say don't talk right now, focus on what you feel, pile 1. So that's what I have for you guys. I hope that helps you in your situation. Please let me know how it resonates for you. I'd really love to hear from all of you, and I will see you all in the next video. Please like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this energy exchange as well, and stay tuned for more videos. I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Hello, pile 2. How are you all doing today? So if you picked pile 2, this is going to be your reading. This was the puer. See if it'll focus in on that for us. The puer charm. If you guys chose that, I really love this charm, by the way. This is the other side of it. It has 2 sumo wrestlers, and I think it's just a really, really cool thing to collect. I got this from Mirror Visions. Someone here might resonate with Mirror Visions, Mirra Visions. I don't usually share that, so I feel like that's significant to someone. But we're going to see what comes through for what your spirit team, what your guides, and what your higher self, first and foremost, is trying to tell you about a situation. What are you not aware of? So I want to start and do this a little different, pile 2. You guys are going to be the wild card, okay? So I decided to get 2 decks this time around instead of 3. And I wanted to show you the overall energy. I'm not aware of what these cards are yet, just of this first card here. So it has to do with mental health. And keep in mind, this is a conspiracy deck, okay guys? So trigger warning. But we have mental health, Jeffrey, and surveillance, okay? So there's something here about someone here feeling overwhelmed, feeling like their mental health is going down the tubes because of a situation. Okay, this is something that's racking someone's brain, and there seems to be some anxiety coming through with regards to this. There might even also be a need for someone here to take time to go to a mental health professional, because when I see surveillance, it's the sense or feeling of there being someone watching, and it could just be an entity, not just, right? Because entities can be a plethora of things and it can be very serious, all of it. But there's something about surveillance here. Someone here is feeling watched. Someone here is feeling like a situation either is being, they're feeling like they're overlooking a lot of things. So if you're feeling that way, don't beat yourself up too much, okay? This could also mean that you are being surveyed by a spiritual group, an entity, like I said earlier, and my spirit team just wants to, and my higher self wants to share that with you. This is a confirmation for someone that's been feeling like there's a sense of someone watching and surveying their moves. So bottom of the deck here is the Magician, the Strength card, and the Ten of Swords. This is about manifesting something after taking some really hard, there's something about hard-earned respect and it coming in the form of rest and recalibration. Your spirit team is noting that you are a manifester, that you have been creating something, and I feel like you forged a path, forged a major road for yourself out of a situation that was really tumultuous and very turbulent. It's like planting on ground that isn't usually fertile. It's like you made it that way. So there's a sense of this information that we're going to find out coming up in this reading, helping you to break ground and to manifest this new timeline, to continue to focus on your manifestations for this timeline. So let's start, okay? First card we have here is Drugs, Poison in reverse. Okay. Next we have is Reptilian. Justice. Okay. Private property. Jealousy. Blackmail. And secret. Okay, so I'm getting so many messages for you guys. Let me see if I can just break it down. Someone here is eating mangoes as we're speaking, so there's something about mangoes, or mangoes being significant of a deity. I think of Ganesh, Lord Ganesh, when I think of mangoes. So maybe there's someone here that's venerating Lord Ganesh, if I'm saying their name properly. I want to make sure I'm getting that down, but I'm trying to just get all these messages out. So something about stirring the pot. Someone here is stirring the pot. They could be stirring a pot as they're watching this reading. They could be eating mangoes. They can also just be focusing in on this reading now because I said that. Someone here is Brazilian background. And I'm getting so many little messages, so bear with me. There's something else coming through with regards to venerating your deities, okay? Someone here has some really strong deities that are watching and helping and assisting them. Not just watching, like there's some that are just kind of surveying, okay? But there are some that are trying to help you, and this is their form of helping you. So there's someone in your space. I'm hearing Elliot. So Elliot is a significant name for someone here. Let's look at what these are. 2 of Swords, 10 of Wands, 2 of Cups. I feel like this should go first. 9 of Cups. Rally in secret. I'm hearing rally in secret. So there's something planned for you. I'm hearing jurisdiction. Someone is in their jurisdiction and is surveying you. This is very specific, and this is very weird for me to generally hear. So bear with me. So we have the Ace of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. Got it. Okay. So with the drugs and poison in reverse, guys, let's start from the beginning to the top. You guys have a lot of energy, and it's really hard to pinpoint your thoughts. So it feels as though someone here is having a lot of anxious thoughts, and it's really, really hard to tap into your energy. So drugs and poison in reverse is telling me there's a wealth of knowledge, wealth of information that's coming to you. I feel as though this is reminding me of the garden for some reason with the reptilian. I'm not thinking of a negative connotation with that. I'm thinking of someone that's trying to bring you justice or trying to bring you information. The secret that you're not aware of is that someone is not only watching and surveying spiritually, but they're actually trying to give you some information. But I feel as though they see that you're focused or bent on something else, and they're trying to tell you about that. So with the jealousy, blackmail, and secret, someone here is really focused on someone relaying something that they shared in confidence with someone. Someone's really worried about another person. So if you came here because you were kind of curious if someone else is trying to talk shit about you or trying to talk about what you know, what they know about you, blackmail you, take what you told them and twist it, please don't focus on that. They're actually trying to say that the secret is that they're trying to give you something, but you're too focused on this. So this is a specific message for someone. Someone here needs to break down a relationship. I was going to say a confidant. There's someone that you've known that you have a very close soul tie to and connection with, that they're trying to come in, they're trying to talk to you about something, but you're being split. Your mental space is being split and fucked with right now because you're getting distracted. So they're saying the secret is you have something that's knocking on your door and we're trying to give it to you. And I'm hearing harbinger, so bringer. They're trying to bring something into you, and that you're not worrying about the right things. You're focusing on something that's actually not going to happen. So jealousy, blackmail, and secret. Why is jealousy here? Okay, we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse, and we have the Queen of Cups in reverse, and we have the 6 of Swords. Someone might have walked out of your life recently or walked out of a situation with you recently. This could be someone that's considered to be a page, someone you gave a lot of nurturing energy to, but they were very immature. This can also indicate like a child as well that's walking away. Maybe this is a child for someone here. Someone who had a child that they tried to mother, but it was not easy to do so, or something about there being some negative energy surrounding this person. I feel like words are escaping me for you guys. There's something about transitioning out of that energy, moving into calmer waters. There's also someone here that is going through something shifting in their career path, where there's not a love for something that they once used to focus on, or something that they've been working on for quite some time with the 9 of Pentacles. So there's something about there being jealousy because you've worked on something for so long and you're not seeing the fruit of something. That's for someone. Someone here has been working really hard and is jealous because of other people that seem to be doing well. I'm hearing soy. So I don't know if you're working with like your diet or you're working with candles or something like that, spiritual tools, and you feel as though you're not getting credit for what you know and what you understand, and you're feeling like you're not nurturing or being nurtured by the people around you. You feel like people are just jealous of you. They want to talk to you about that. Why is blackmail here? And I feel like your inner truth, your inner guidance is trying to tell you something as well about that. We have the devil in reverse and the death card in reverse. The occult knowledge and stuff like that. I feel like someone's, when I see blackmail and it's being, what is it called? It's being clarified by the death card in reverse and the devil in reverse. There's something like, oh, King of Pentacles. There's someone here that has a really good sense of the occult. Okay, you fight it though. This one's gonna be a doozy. This one's a doozy. Someone here is fighting something that's coming to them, or something that's actually not as bad as you thought it was. It's like you have a perception of it and they're trying to change your perception of it because it's affecting your ability to get something that you want. Maybe it's the recognition here that we were talking about here. If you're feeling like you're not recognized, or you feel like you're not, you feel like you've aced something spiritually, but you're not getting the physical gratification of the money coming into you, like coming in for you, and the opportunities coming into you, the acknowledgement coming in for you. They're trying to tell you the reason why is because you're resisting something that you should have been doing, or resisting something that is within you that is strengthening, something that you can't deny anymore. Okay, you've been feeling surveyed because they're trying to like make their attentions and intentions and their spirit and their energy known to you, and you're not listening, or you're not seeing it as them. You're seeing it as a negative entity when it's not. That's the secret. Yeah, the secret is that you need to move out of that. You need to move out of that energy and find solace in that. It feels like you're just being hurt because you're kind of denying the very thing that I think you guys are really looking for. Let's see. 5 of Cups, 4 of Wands. Your family is right here. They're trying to say like you guys have a very strong connection to the underworld, and I feel like you guys are being like trained and initiated into something, but you're not taking it, or you're not accepting it. And they're trying to tell you like, hey, it's not drug or poison, it's not actually bad for you, it's actually really good for you, and it's trying to help you. I think even the retelling, I think you need to look into the story of the garden in Genesis, that the story about the serpent and Eve. I feel like you guys need to really look into your belief systems, because I think you're being affected by some false hope is what I'm hearing, or false retelling of something that's actually not true, or actually is not interpreted as it should be. So I feel like you guys have some knowledge into texts. I feel like that's coming through really strongly. And I feel like I need to clear up the board and just get one simple thing out for you guys, because it seems so complex what you guys are dealing with, but it's also simple. Okay. The simplicity of it is that you are being guided, but you're stopping or holding yourself back in some way. And they're trying to say just let go of the barriers. So something about like someone here being fired as well, and needing to accept that that wasn't meant for you, that was happening. That was what was happening to you. Yeah, look at that, guys. I can't, that seems like they're spelling it out for me, is that if something happened recently in career that's left you wanting, it's because it wasn't meant for you to be there anyway. But you can always use something and make something good out of it, but it seems like the struggle is not necessary. Okay. So are there any final messages, Spirit Team? I feel like you guys are very strong energies, like warriors, and you're used to war, but this isn't necessary. This war is not necessary. Moving forward, this war, the tools you have at your disposal would end this war right away. Something like that is significant. Like the sumo. Now I understand why you got this charm. You guys are like the sumo. You're fighting against something, but you're equally matched. You're fighting the very thing you want, and you're fighting your fate. Someone here is fighting their destiny. And it's like you're fighting yourself. You're fighting your higher self in some way. And I'm not trying to make you feel bad. It's just to let you know that you need to stop. Ace of Cups, joy and fulfillment. Just a lot of emotion here. You might have a lot of emotion at this reading, but it's meant to help you find balance, and it's meant to help you also navigate things appropriately. Like, there are things that you can do right now that would prevent you from getting into a battle. Okay, Seven of Pentacles is talking about something long-standing, and you're going in order. You're finding balance, you're recalibrating, and you're going to be going into something long-term. Ooh, wow, that's important for us to know. So they want me to show you guys this, okay? You're coming into balance with your, I'm hearing your soul family. Justice in reverse, you're coming into balance. Manifestation of growth and expansion that you're looking for, but there's a need for you to not stay in this really sad, and I'm hearing sad and lonely state. You're not meant to do that, okay? Someone here, they grieve, they cry a lot, or spend a lot of time, yeah, out of balance. They're used to the lack of balance. Yeah, move out of that. Let go of your defenses. Let go of someone's tends to be in their masculine more, and there's something about learning how to look at the beauty of your feminine energy, in that you can accept this and you don't have to fight anymore. Okay, guys, so that's what I have for you. This is very straight, cut and dry. I hope this helps you understand what's going on with the situation, at least the understanding of the overall energies. If you would like a personal reading, feel free to contact me down in my description box below. I have a lot of other readings on my other channel if you'd like to check out my other channel, The Hermetic Herald. But until next time, I hope that this helps you in some way. Please like, share, and subscribe if it did, and I will see you next time. Take care. What is up, pile 3? How are you all doing today? I felt like addressing you guys as such, and I'm not gonna try to make it perfect. So I want to kind of go with the flow here. If you chose this moon charm, I was gonna say artifact. Someone here might be interested in artifacts as well. This is your reading. So we're gonna be going into this kind of full throttle. We're just gonna go and see what comes through. I wanted to touch base with your spirit team and my higher self and ask, how many cards should we get for this one? And so I decided to get 2. So I rolled the die, and your spirit team and I, we decided on 2. 2 would be best. So let's tap in. Let's see what's going on. I'm going to have to actually pause really quick to get something in order, and I'll be right back. Okay, so for pile number 3, let's see what your spirit team and yourself, your higher self, is trying to tell you about what you're not seeing at this current moment in time. So I feel like they want me to go first with the overall energy at the bottom of the deck for you guys. After shuffling the cards and getting what I felt was needed, or what I felt was calling to me, I laid them here. We're going to see what they are together. I have no idea what these are yet. But we have tunnel, outer space, and burial. So with this overall energy, it's feeling like someone is on quite the journey, and we all are on our own specific form. It's going to look a certain way to everyone, but there are components that are the same. That's the beauty of the collective experience. But there's something here about the devil energy coming through. This is about vices, looking at the things that are denatured or the things that need to be strengthened in you. When we see the Hierophant, this is telling me that there's some vices that they're going to try to open you up to looking at, and to being a master and a ruler of. So there's something about your strength being in your weaknesses, okay? Something about that is significant. I'm hearing Brazil, so someone here might have a connection to Brazil in some way. This could just be like astrocartography, like a drawing to go to Brazil, because there's something beautiful about the landmass, the people, and also just the culture. So you might be feeling drawn to travel. I didn't see that travel card. So yeah, someone here is being interested or drawn to travel. Beautiful. So when I see tunnel and outer space, there's something about you having tunnel vision in the past with regards to the world around you, about your perception of the world and how closed off it may have been in the beginning. Some of you might have come from a place in time, or a place in your childhood where people were really closed off and made you feel like you had to focus on certain ideals. You had to live a certain way, act a certain way, be a certain way, when in reality outer space is vast and people are just an image and alluding to the outer space and to the galaxies, to the universe. We're so unique, guys. We find similarities between each other that are foundational, that are like pillars, but there's something about you needing to get out of tunnel vision with your path and how it's going to look. Okay, so they're trying to open you up to that. They're trying to close off some aspect of there needing to be a focus or like a way, a form of living. Like you have to go from A to B to C to D. In reality, there's so many languages, so many letters, so many things that you can do. You don't have to go in one way. So for instance, if you're worried, pile 3, about like going in the right direction, quote unquote, right, and getting to the to your highest timeline, know that there are many ways to get there. Okay, they want you to keep that in mind. That's a secret that you may not be aware of, is that every day you're chartering your own path and you don't have to go in the path that seemed right to you yesterday. As long as you have a focus on what is important to you, you will always be directed. Even when you feel drawn to something or someone, that will not be the end all and be all of your story if you let it, okay? That is just a part of your story. So there's something about just taking it a day at a time and just recognizing that you may not know what you want fully, but that's okay. Just continue moving forward, moving towards what you know you want and why, and figuring it out as you go, okay? So the 2 cards that came through is male and fire. Okay, so someone here might be a fire sign. Someone here might be guided by a specific person that is a male fire sign, meaning you might have someone that is in your life that is a male fire sign that's significant, that they want to talk to you about. Or you might be the male fire sign. I think most of us can agree that there tends to be more females or more feminine energies watching tarot videos online, but that is not the case. It's becoming more and more balanced. It's getting there, okay? So that's significant, male and fire. So we have to clarify that here, the 9 of Cups, the King of Pentacles in reverse, and the Page of Cups in reverse. So there's something about your connection to your resources, okay? Your pentacles with regards to your inner child. So there's something here about what we were talking about with the tunnel vision. It feels as though there's something about you needing to charter a path that leads you to a lot of joy and fulfillment without it having to break you emotionally. It doesn't have to be grueling, is what I'm hearing. Life doesn't have to be grueling. Life doesn't have to be like, you don't have to get to point B the way that everyone got to point B. Okay, they're just trying to remind you of that. There's also a need for you to have a death and rebirth with regards to the way you trust yourself and the way that you believe in yourself. Okay, you have to be the first person to believe in yourself, because otherwise it doesn't matter what anyone says. There's something about the 9 of Pentacles energy of your development, spiritually, emotionally, and also in regards to your career and business pursuits. So there's an openness here to you guys. There's an openness, and they just want you to remain open, okay, at this time, and stay alight is what I'm hearing with the fire card. Stay burning, stay focused on what that joy is. Find it in the midst of it, okay, in the midst of any sorrows. I'm feeling like some people might be feeling just a sense of sorrow or a sense of feeling tried a lot. Like, I don't know if people are trying you right now and you just feel like you're just being tested constantly and that you feel like you have to go through that tunnel, when in reality there could be a new way for you to go and circumvent that. You could be the one, this is going to sound funny for some people, but you can be the one on the dragon actually going around that tunnel. You don't have to go in the tunnel sometimes. There's something about you learning major lessons without it. I'm hearing vapid. I don't know if someone's saying like that they feel like they're vapid or they feel like I am or something like that. Vapid is significant, V-A-P-I-D. And then I also am just getting like, with the King of Pentacles in reverse, feeling like you're spending money rather than getting it, okay? And there's a need for you to be open to to investing in what you think is best for you and what is working for you, okay? Something about your investments, okay? Someone here needs to invest more in their inner child, because the secret is that that's actually what you need in order to get to the next thing. So if you're feeling like you're stuck right now in hanged man mode and you're looking at this reading hoping for a sign, there's something about you not realizing the vast majority of what self-care looks like financially, like taking care of yourself and buying something for yourself, and how that affects you, how that affects your inner child, how that affects your sense of provision, and how you see the universe protecting or providing for you. There's something about that. That is a common thing that a lot of us have to consider, and I feel like we're always understanding it in a new way, in a new level, of the fact that the universe is providing for you regardless, okay? This wasn't new to you. This wasn't new to anybody. If you had like a lot of things that came out of your paycheck, or like you had to buy or take care of a number of bills, as long as you took care of them, like just focus on what it is that you're trying to build, because that will bring that to you. Someone here is too focused on their money to the point where they're staring at it so much that they're like losing it anyway, and then they're just unhappy. Okay, something like that is significant. So I'm just gonna see what else comes through for you guys. What other messages? What is the information that they're meant to know? Is there anything else? I'm hearing sup, like someone says SUP, sup. I'm seeing happy. So there's like a Taurus energy about this reading. We also have secret society and we have child. Okay. So yeah, you're just kind of like the child. You're being very protected. Well protected, okay? There's something about you being a part of like the secrets and you having some information. You might be drawn to mysticism. You might be drawn to certain organizations. Look into that and see what information you've acquired already. Like let's say you have like some notes of like things that you've gotten in the dream state. Something about that being successful. Don't believe that you're not successful, because it looks like you have a lot of information. And I think you're your own worst enemy with the serial killer in reverse. There's a lot of life-giving things that you have to offer, okay? That's the secret. And I feel like you already have this tool in your arsenal. So it's either information you have that you've compiled that you're going to share at some point, government, and intuition. Wow. Yep. Let me just go back a little bit. Government and intuition. Your intuition is on point. There's something about them being an accomplice with you and you just needing to take the time, much needed time, to take care of yourself so that you can actually have the energy to look at the information you have already. Someone here has information that is actually really important. And any like feelings of fear, any feelings of feeling overwhelmed, okay, that needs to be directed. And I'm hearing, I said directed, but I meant to say addressed, and I feel like it needs to be redirected. And I also think that there's something about you needing to hear this message or something along these lines on your feed or wherever you find this information. It could be through me or someone else. You needed to just hear that you have what you need already. And that, this is going to sound weird, but death is knocking in the sense of there's a new day and there's something that's regenerating. Like when it comes to something like a butterfly and yourself, of being that butterfly, you're not gonna really recognize yourself for a little bit. Something's gonna be shifting so I almost said what Trump says. I almost said bigly. Bigly. Something's changing dramatically for you guys. So let's see what else is coming through. Anything else, Spirit Team? The energy is a bit intense, so it's hard to find words. It's hard to find words right now. I keep getting this person. Okay, so what I'm getting with this card is don't sell yourself short. Okay, guys, don't sell yourself short. Something about you ritually doing that, with the bottom of the deck being ritual market manipulation. Yes, there's something that you're saying yes to right now that you're tied to that is not good for you, and it's not giving you like a fraction of what you could be getting, is what they're saying. So don't settle for that. That's the secret. It's actually not going to get any better. You need to actually move forward into what it is that your heart is really calling you to do, which is not going to look like everyone else's with the tunnel that we talked about earlier. It's going to look a bit different. But they're saying that there's something about manipulation, not focusing on the manipulation that others, the thumb that people try to put you under. You're not meant to be under that. You're not meant to be under duress. You're not meant to take care of the world like Atlas and hold the entire world on your back. You're meant to be a child in this life. You're meant to focus in on the things that you really want to do and to enjoy it and to see the increase come out of it, okay? So that is what I have for you guys. That is what I'm getting most in this reading. I hope that this helps you in some way, shape, or form. Please let me know how this resonates for you by liking, sharing, or subscribing. Doing so will help people see this as well. I look forward to seeing you guys back and seeing a lot more information and insight come out too with you guys. So take care and I'll see you soon. Bye. Hello, pile number 4. How are you guys doing today? So if you chose this book here, this is going to be your reading. I decided to kind of go and play it by ear for you guys. So I'm just going to shuffle. We're going to go with this die that I had here. Number 7 came through for you guys. So I'm going to go with the number 7. I also feel like the number 7 is significant for a number of you. You might have the life path number of 7. You might, 7 might be significant to you. Your children might be 7. There's something about divine timing coming through, and the essence of this reading being about divine timing. So something that you're not aware of is in regards to time and your time frame on something. Let's see what that's all about. 7 months is significant for someone here as well. When I see the Knight of Pentacles coming through upright, it makes me feel like this is something ongoing that's been happening for quite some time. I think of number 7 as also the number of longevity. So there's the 6 of Wands here, success. Okay, so I'm hearing success assured to you, and let's flip it over. What's funny is that the first card was unknown to you. It feels as though you guys might be feeling like you missed something foundational on your path. Something foundational was not known to you, and so you kind of kept going and chartered your own path. I'm hearing troop and trooper. So someone here is a trooper. You might be a fire sign, Leo, wow, I said Scorpio almost. So someone here is a Scorpio. But I was going to say Leo, Sag, and Aries. So there's someone here that has primarily fire and earth elements in their chart that are being highlighted here. Regardless, I feel like the energy is what's significant. Okay, charting your path, trooper. What about that? Anything else, Spirit Team? Okay, we have the Empress. What are you not aware of? Someone here is not aware of a person in their midst. This might be a specific person that's really important to you. Like someone that's important on your path. Yeah, because the bottom of the deck here says male. I feel like there's someone that's a male fire sign. You might be drawn to pile number 3 as well, by the way, guys. If you were drawn to pile 3, this is your confirmation to check that out after this reading. But yeah, there's a male fire sign that's significant, Sagittarius specifically, that's coming through here. So this person you're not aware of, but they've been around you this whole time. This could be an ancestor as well. This could be someone that's just been with you through thick and thin. I don't know. There's someone here that you're not aware of. Oh, look at that. We have that 7 of Pentacles in reverse this time. So there's something about like a mirror. You're looking at a mirror. You have someone, a partnership in your midst that is very long-term, like long-standing. It's been with you for quite some time, through generations. Bottom of the deck is the 3 of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and we have a star. This is something that's one for the ages is what I'm hearing. There's some connection here that's like, that was wrought. W-R-O-U-G-H-T. It was like you guys met in a time of war. So they're saying there's a connection around you that is actually quite, I'm hearing impertinent. Is that even a word? Pertinent. There's something that's really impactful about this person in your life, this fire sign, whether that be you and they're just saying, you need to know there's someone close to you that's really, really impactful in your life. I feel as though if I were to do a past life reading for you guys, It would feel like someone who's been in battle with you, like a soldier, like you guys worked together. And I'm hearing tongue. So you guys were very well-versed in speaking or well-versed in fighting. We have weird science and regret. You see how I took those 2 cards away? There's something about like the war being the focus of this reading. So there's someone in your life that you've been at war with or have gone to war with, and they want to make that known to you. I'm hearing Cleo. Makes me think of Cleopatra. So there's something about like an energy. Oh, okay. So we have the Lovers in reverse. You guys were lovers in a past life. So there's someone specific here. You were lovers in a past life and you guys were warriors in another. And I didn't even realize this, guys. What is this? What is this message? So couple, water, and lies. There's a lot of lies between you guys though, or there's something about needing to look at each other as you are, or something about, there's some denial here that they want to talk about. We had weird science and regret. So someone here is in regret over some battle with a person that they feel very close to. And I feel like you guys are like, I don't know, this is feeling karmic. I'm getting the word family, so you guys are just really close in some partnership of some kind. We have thief and life insurance. So someone feels like their life has been stolen, or that they feel like, yeah, this person has taken over their life, or this person is their focus now, and it feels overwhelming. You feel like alien to yourself, or you feel like you knew this person in another incarnation. Something about that is significant, this partnership kind of taking you for a ride. They want to talk about this person. What do you want to say to me about them? Because it seems as though there's some lies between the 2 of you that they want to clarify. Something you guys did in the astral, or something that you did in past lives, formed some regret. One or the 2 of you did something to the other karmically, and that's why there's like a sense of regret, or there's some difficulty in this life, and they're saying this is long-standing. That's what you're not seeing. We have power. One of the 2 of you was in some form of power. I'm feeling like for some of you, this is also like you and 2 other people. So you guys will know who this is. Yeah, spouse or partner. This person was a partner to you, or is a partner to you in this life. I'm hearing sobriety tests, so this person might have issues with regards to staying sober. So they might be dealing with some addictions here. We have the devil at the bottom, dismemberment, and portal. You're seeing them break down, or seeing them break themselves down, or seeing them go through something, and you love them, you care for them, but there's a sense of like, there's some kind of temptation about this person. For some of you, there's a sense of a power struggle between the 2 of you, and you feel as though you need to walk away from the situation. They're trying to say that this is just something that's been going on for quite some time. And it almost seems as though it's karmically meant to be that way. So for instance, if this person did something really vile, or did something that betrayed your trust, they might regret it on a soul level, but they might not be aware of that this life. So they feel like there's something about them hurting you constantly, and feeling like they're always controlling the relationship, calling the shots, or doing something that makes you feel really upset or violated, or feel like it's a disaster. They are aware of that. Okay, guys, this is confirmation that they are aware of that, if this is your story. But there's something about them needing to get out of some really dark energies on their own. And also that you need to recognize that this is karma for what they did in the past. Okay, so I'm thinking of this person on YouTube that recently said this. Sometimes there are times where you see someone going through something really deep and dark, and there are times where you're called to come alongside them physically and to help them up. But there are other times where they're just kind of experiencing the result of what they've done to other people, and you need to let things go. You need to let them experience it and learn their own lessons. This is kind of like how it is with children. When you're raising a child, there's something about you only going so far as doing what you can and doing right by them, but there's going to be a point where that person will be tested, that child will be tested in their own life, and they need to make those mistakes themselves. You can't protect them from everything. You can't prevent everything. You have to recognize that this may be a part of their healing journey and their experience going forward. You cannot always be the person to take on everyone's burdens. Something like that is significant. And someone here knows that in their heart and in their soul, and that's the person I'm talking to. Even the ones that don't quite see it yet, I feel like there's something about you knowing this person on a soul level, feeling for them and wanting to be there for them. But there's a way in which you're supposed to go about this, and it seems as though they're trying to tell you to get out of the way, because it seems like they're experiencing something as a result of their own karma and their own issues and what they've done. And if you keep protecting them, they will end up in a worse position than they were, because they're not learning the lessons. So that is what I have for you guys. That was very straightforward. Let's see what other advice we can get for you guys. That is the secret. It's that this goes way back. They did something to you. Okay. They did something to you. As much as you love them, they did something. I'm hearing boiling, so I don't know if something was boiling or boiling water is significant. I don't know if you have some past life memories or experiences with water or with something boiling. Like you have this intense fear. That's not just normal, you know, like in the sense that, oh yeah, boiling water, bad. It's more so like you have like a deep fear, or you have past life, like, you know, reminders in your dreams of things that have happened with regards to boiling water. Something like that is significant for someone here. That could be one person. That's fine. What else, Spirit? Just wanting to stay. For some of you guys, this person was a tutor. Like they were your tutor. You were meant to learn something under them and they didn't do right by you. They left you or something like that. Okay. We have great good fortune, protection from a powerful friend. So if you came across this reading and you resonate with this message, it's because you're being protected by your spirit team and you're meant to go in a certain path. And I feel like this pathway can't be deterred, or like there's something about you needing to let this happen and play out for them, and so that you can move forward in what you're meant to do. Okay, guys, opportunities are waiting for you. And there's something about like an unwise person, because this is in reverse, being in the middle. They're protecting you from this unwise person with the owl in reverse. And the situation was meant to be temporary. In order to bring something to birth in you, you need to step away. And also, especially with sexual matters, walking away from this person sexually as well, for sure. Okay, guys, so that is your confirmation, and that is what you're meant to know at this time. Please let me know what you think in the comments below if it resonated for you. And also like, share, and subscribe, and let me know what you think as far as other videos going forward. I'm going to see what else comes through for you guys in the future. So stay tuned, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.